Hello everyone, welcome to FC Amakhosi fan channel. This is Sunday Jolly. Like, comment, subscribe. So yeah, guys, today we're gonna be covering so many things. Gonna be covering things like intentional break, how did it affect us, what happened to our team, and then I'm gonna be talking about the game that we played, the friendly game that we played, and then I'm gonna be talking about the guys who are coming back from the injuries or from the injury. I'm gonna be talking about also Mthethwa, and I'm gonna be talking about Mthethwa again, but based now on the question that was asked by this guy from Church Spusiso. So on Kaizer Chiefs did not go to the international break. They took on some more sessions. They took on some sessions to continue working on the style of play, working on the formations, working on those combinations. And hopefully those things will work out. We're gonna start seeing better football because yeah, how we're playing at the moment, yeah, it's not pleasing to the eye. It's not the kind of football that can draw us fans back to the stadium. But the wins that they've been getting and the draw against Sundowns, in a way, they're motivating us to go back to the stadium. But as for me, I'm not gonna go to the stadium until that I see a style of play. But for now, I'm still gonna be pushing the content, watching from TV with load shedding up against me. Yeah, it's a tough one, but yeah, for now, I'm not gonna go to the stadiums. But yeah, also there's an update that I want to share with you guys regarding the content. Yes, so there's a guy who's doing almost something that I'm doing, but he's a Bagania fan. So I was thinking that probably when we're playing a derby, leading to the derby, and even after the derby, we're gonna do a podcast with this guy. We're gonna dissect our plays. We're gonna work on the starting lineups versus each other's teams and all those things, and then coming back after results, and hopefully that Kaizer Chiefs will come up tops, and then we're gonna be having the breaking rights. But yeah, it's something that we are talking about. It's something that we're working on. It will not be in the derby that it's coming in November, but yeah, probably next year in the second half of the season. But yeah, those are exciting news. I'm excited that I'll call up with this guy. He seems knowledgeable about the game. I mean, I'm still growing, so yeah, we'll see where does that take us. But yeah, like I said, we did not go to national break, and we played a friendly, and that friendly we drew 2-2. Yeah, it's not something that you can reach much to it. But yeah, on the players that are back from injuries, we know that Dove was injured. We know that Dolly was injured. We know that Ngobo was injured as well. Ranga is still injured. So on Dolly played 90 minutes apparently. And then Ranga played few minutes, so they say, but he's on light training. So if Dolly is back, that means that he's gonna give us that boost going forward. It's gonna give us that boost because I mean we need his experience. I mean, he can cover so many positions. He can play as a right winger, he can play also as a number 10. So where will the coach play him? I personally would love to see him as an attacking midfielder because I think on the wide areas we are covered. We have Botswana, we have Saile, we have Modi, we have Dupreez. Yeah, we have those 4 players for 2 positions, and then to add another one now on the right would not make sense for me. So I would love him to go and compete with Ntseki because at the moment no one is owning up to that position. No one is taking the position to himself and say that, hey guys, Dolly, I'm gonna make sure that if he comes back, he's not gonna get a starting lineup because hey, I'm making this position my own. So it's vacant. It's a position that is vacant. They can come and occupy. Dolly's back, full training. Ranga had light training. So I can say that most probably can be back in our game against the Sundowns, probably, or the game after. And then Ngobo is back on full training. He played in that friendly that we played as well. I played, I think, 60 minutes or so, but he's back on full training, which is giving us more options in the attacking midfield as well. So we'll see who will the coach play. And Dove is back on full training, and we know that he went to Mozambique for the international break. But the coach apparently said that, you know what, I'm not going to play this guy because I don't want to risk him. I mean, he's on an international break and he's on international team, but you're saying that you don't risk him. I don't know, but it could be because they support him. They support him because he's a disciplined player. They support him because he's a experienced player, and they love him. They say, okay, you know what? For now, because it's not so much competitive international games that you're playing. So we want you to focus on Kaizer Chiefs because in turn, with you playing more game time, with you coming back more fit, you're gonna benefit the national team. I don't know the reason why, but yeah, those guys, all those 4 guys are back. Only one is still on light training, which is giving us more options, and we can go to the next game, which we're supposed to play against Royal M. So I'm hearing rumors. I'm not sure. We're supposed to play this Saturday. I'm hearing rumors that that game might be postponed to when, to further notice. I'm not sure because when I went to check on our website, I did not see anything regarding the postponement of this game. So we'll see. And then what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh yes, and CTEB as well. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. So there were rumors that CTEB is on his way out. We are selling CTEB. We gotta terminate his contract. Us transfer. Us termination FC. So yeah, those rumors were shut down. Our management said that there's no such a thing. CTEB is still part of the coach's plans. He's just coming back. Also, yes, he's also coming back from injury as well. So CTEB seems as if he's still gonna play. But my question is, CTEB hasn't been getting game time. Could be because he's been injured. But let's say he's fully fit. Where is he gonna play? He's gonna play box to box and compete with Castile and compete with Mud. Also, we still have a guy like Zwane in the very same position. So our midfield is packed. Only the CDM that position still vacant as well, can only be answered by the guy that I'll speak about shortly. So I don't know where CTEB will play if we don't sell him. I don't know where he's gonna play, but I would say he should compete with these other 3 guys plus 4 guys. Yeah, it's a lot, guys. 3 guys, yes, 4 with him. So yeah, we'll see where he plays. But as for me, I'm not sure at the moment. He seems as if he's down the pecking order. He's number 2, number 3. He's down there in the pecking order. He's not number 1. He's not even number 2 for that matter anyway. But yeah, it looks like he's down the pecking order. Is number 3 or 4. But yeah, it's a nice headache for the coach to have all these guys coming back. So it was a blessing in disguise for us to have this international break, for the coach to calm the fans down and to work on combination, style of play, to work on those understanding. I mean, also remember that this guy, Gonzalez, when he joined us, he did not have a preseason. So for the first time, we can say that he is having a preseason. So it was a good break for us. So hopefully that we utilize it well, and we're going to utilize it well going forward. Say also this game is cancelled on Saturday, but we're still yet to hear because just rumors for now. So there's a guy who asked me a question, so he asked me a very important question. He said, remember that I said that Mthethwa should leave because he played for teams who are not in our standard. So he can leave because he hasn't been performing. So he says to me, I hear you when you say that some teams or some clubs you mention are not as big as ours. Our history aside, aren't you the same as remaining clubs in the PSL, like any other clubs? I think Downs and even Pirates have set standards now which are higher than Chiefs, which could be true. To a certain extent, could be true. My genuine question is, why should any top player come to Chiefs? If you were Mthethwa, would you come to Chiefs? I was like, I love the question, sir. I'm going to mention also in my next episode, which is this episode. We can't undo the history, sir. We have achieved so much as a club. The players that played for us, our legends, have done a lot for us, and they are good role models to many. It's just unfortunate that the younger generation do not have our history. They do not know our history. So what would make your city, what would make your Mthethwas to come and play for Kaizer Chiefs is the fact that they would love to don this beautiful jersey that has so much history, to play for this club that has so much history, that has done so much. And it could be that now everything looks like it's against us, looks like we are not winning trophies, we are not doing well at the current moment. But I would love to be part of those people to make history, to say that, do you remember Mthethwa? Do you remember Sanele? Because I'm Sanele. Do you remember Sanele, that he came and then he won us a trophy for the first time in 9 years? He came in and he changed everything. Yo, he reminded me of your Nengomash. He reminded me of your Derek Spencer. He reminded me of your Nengomashes, your William Katzanda, your Blom. And guess what? That guy, the way that he played his socks off. That guy is one of our legends. It would be nice for your name to be mentioned along those legends, and for you to leave your mark. Based on what? Because you performed, and because you're one of those who made this team to be relevant again. So that's why Mthethwa would come and play for Kaizer Chiefs, to be one of those who will emulate the old guys, who will come and change our style of play, who will come and add to the history of the club, who will come and win trophies, someone who will help us to destabilize this ship that is like sinking, that okay, you know what, we are still building. But imagine now if he comes and says that I was there, I was part of those, count me in. And he's going to be counted amongst the great if he comes and play for us, as long as he's going to come and work himself out. He's going to give his all and make sure that, you know what, no, here I'm going to leave a mark. I'm not here for the salary, I'm not here for the paycheck, but I'm here to add my name. Having a good character, having that strong character of a beast, to say that, you know what, guys, we're going to do this, we can do this. Let us remember that you are playing for this club that has so much history. We are playing for this club that has done so much. Let us make sure that before our dead Kaizer goes to sleep, that he smells even calf. He smells that star. Imagine guys being part of that history. So that's why these guys should join Kaizer Chiefs. So yeah, that was my response to him. That, you know what, I would love my name to be put there in the record books as one of those guys who came in and changed the view, the perspective of what is happening at the current moment. So yeah, on Mthethwa, guys, what is happening on Mthethwa? Apparently we sent the dead bid, and today or yesterday, but not so long ago, we sent the fourth bid, and apparently we are told that Mthethwa is 15 million. And I'm like, that is crazy. A guy who is less than a year in his contract is priced at 15 million. In the PSL, guys, how many guys are worth 15 million? How many guys are worth 15 million in the current PSL? Could be rumors, it could be true, could not be true, could be false, but at the end of the day, why haven't we signed him if he's cheap, if he's available, if this club is willing to let him go? But it could be that they put this price tag to say that, no, we're not going to let go of this guy that easy. So we're going to put 15 million to make sure that we push away those who are interested. But that means that they're saying that, hey, it's fine, we can lose him for free next season. You can sign a pre-contract in Jan. We are fine with that. But yeah, guys, I'm not even going to ask you what do you think about this news, Mthethwa being priced at 15 million. Should Chiefs continue to push for it? Is he worth it? I'm not going to ask you that. If you still want to answer that, it's up to you. But for me, there's no player. Mthethwa, for one, is not that player. Looking at the age and looking at the fact that he hasn't done much. Yes, he's a good player. He has played in the PSL, he has the experience, but he hasn't done much or won anything for Stellenbosch to prize him at 15 million. It doesn't make sense. What have they won with this guy? How many caps does he have on the international level? Like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, you can give me your views if you want to. But as for me, this guy is not worth 15 million, and no one is worth 15 million in the current PSL. I'm not talking about players who are overpriced. Chiefs shouldn't pay 15 million for a single player. Teams like Sundowns can pop out that money, can pay that man 15 million, because to them it looks like it's nothing. But as for us, no, we shouldn't pay such amount. It's really crazy. But also, on the flip side, days are going, like we have a few days left in the markets and we still need a CDM. Who's gonna come and play for us at this moment? I'm not saying go for Mthethwa at that price, but hey, can we negotiate and put a few players maybe to reduce that price? I don't know. Let's think about it. But yeah, guys, that's the news that I wanted to share with you guys. The main one, the top one, it's Mthethwa being rumored to be priced at 15 million. And then yeah, guys, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, continue to share these videos, guys, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. FC Amakhosi fan channel. Love you. Bye.